Welcome back. A little news of the day for you here in the world of sprint car racing. I know that Dirt Tracker Daily and Justin Fiedler are off on Fridays, and there's been a little bit of news circulating here over the last 24 hours that I would figure I'd talk about here today on my channel. Not going to be doing this too terribly often, but there are quite a few things that happen in one day. I might throw a news of the day video together. So first thing that we're looking at is Caleb Henry, the young driver out of Sacramento, California, will be making the move to the state of Ohio, and he will be the driver of the Running Boxer Farms number 101. Now, that car in recent years has been piloted by, last year was Cody Morosky. The other year was driven by Lachlan McHugh. But this year, the guys at the Running Boxer Farms 101 have went with an American driver. Last year, Caleb Henry, if you don't remember, did debut in this car at the Knoxville Nationals. It was a very late deal. It came together very last minute. Caleb Henry wasn't even supposed to race at the Knoxville Nationals, had his driving bag and things with him, and something happened. I think Morosky got let go from that car the week of the Nationals, and so Caleb Henry was at the Knoxville Nationals, got in the car, and actually won a heat race, his first ever time to Knoxville Raceway, and his first ever time driving this car. He would go on to finish 18th in the feature during that prelim night, and he would be eliminated in the D main during the Nationals on Saturday. Now, Caleb Henry does have some experience racing against some, big-time series. He ran 5th against the Outlaws at the Silver Dollar Speedway during the Gold Cup 2 years ago, and then last year he finished 10th on a prelim night as well at the Gold Cup. So not a ton of 410 racing for Caleb Henry, but he does have enough to where I think he'll jump into this thing and be fine right out of the gate. And he does have a lot of wins in the 360 ranks out there in California as well. So excited to see what Caleb Henry can do with this opportunity in the 101. Now, the next part of news that we're talking about today is Carrie Madsen is set to take over the driving duties of the Ikenberry Motorsports 25, or the Deuce 5 Motorsports car, after a little bit of craziness going on, a little bit of drama unfolding yesterday on Facebook, or was it today? I'm not really sure. It was just in the last 24 hours. Brandon Ikenberry, the owner of the 25 car, posted to social media that him and Lachlan McHugh, something happened there. It looked like McHugh just kind of, according to his Facebook page and according to Brandon Ikenberry's page as well, it seemed like it was a very last-minute thing that Lachlan McHugh decided not to come stateside after these guys have been putting the car together, finding sponsorships, doing all kinds of things to get the car and the team ready for him. And then last minute, it appears that Lachlan McHugh is not going to be coming stateside, and so caused a big fiasco on Twitter or on Facebook. And so Carrie Madsen will get the call. Ikenberry goes from one Australian to another. He had Scott Boguski in the car as well. So I'm not sure between the 25 and the 101. They really like Australian drivers. But anyway, Carrie Madsen will drive that 25 car for select races this year. I'm guessing between Knoxville and between Houston Speedway and maybe some other tracks around the surrounding area. And Madsen also, it's just been a big week for Carrie Madsen. It was revealed earlier this week, the paint scheme that he will drive as a second car in the Vermeer Motorsports stable. That car he drove last year to an all-star win. Where was that at? All-star win was at Attica last year. He also got a local win at Knoxville. And so Carrie Madsen, he can still get the job done. We know that. He's one of the best here right now. Best, I would say, free agent out on the market, but now he has been taken up for this 25 car as well as the 55. Now, final piece of news here, and this hasn't broken anywhere on Facebook or Twitter or anything. I do have some inside sources telling me that Chase Briscoe will be debuting or making his 2024 sprint car debut with the High Limit Racing Series over at Texarkana 67 and Texas Motor Speedway next week. Those races are on a Friday and a Saturday, April 12th and 13th with High Limit. And so Chase Briscoe, he has made one High Limit start, or at least tried to. That was at the Lincoln Park Speedway, the very first High Limit event that ever happened. He did not make the show there. Briscoe does have a win recently in a sprint car, however, with the New England Sprint Cars or something like that. Last year in 2023, got a win in New Hampshire. I believe that is a 360 series that he was able to win. Also got a USCS win 2022 down at the Talladega Short Track. But a big year for Chase Briscoe. It's scheduled about 35 races between himself and Carter Sarf. They'll be splitting time between this wing car as well as in a midget that those two will be piloting as well. So Chase Briscoe, he will be there with High Limit at Texarkana and at Texas for the first time in 2024 that he'll be behind the wheel of a sprint car. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this News of the Day video, and we'll be back here later on today. I got another one of our 2002 World of Outlaws video game driver career profiles we're doing today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you a little bit later.